beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to.
Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another stream. And obviously I'm here with Romz. We're going to be talking a little bit about Arsenal, a little bit about Liverpool. Again, you know, weekly settings, 1 p.m. on a Thursday. But before, you know, get into anything, those of you that do come in throughout the stream, just make sure you're hitting the like button. Just make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. I'm on my way to 10K, road to 10K, you know, them way there. And obviously go and show Romz some love over at Football Verbal. It is in the title. And obviously, those of you that do know, man, are sponsored, you get me, Match Bingo, must be 18, must be a UK resident. Please gamble responsibly. We got some good games coming up on the weekend, a chance for you to win some money, loads of live actions, free kicks, corners, throw-ins. If you're an Arsenal fan, that resonates with you a lot. 1 line, you win some money. 2 lines, you win some more. 3 lines, full house, bingo, you could win up to 500 big ones. Use the promo code HAWKS to get a 200% bonus on your first deposit. QR code is there, and also the link is in the bio. So look, we're gonna start off a bit differently today. Romz told me that he wants to address all the Wasteman Arsenal fans out there in the world. So we're gonna give him the floor. Go on, Romz. Do your thing, man. Do your
thing. A lot of us already knew this, but the majority of you lot are just tapped, including my brother, my blood brother. This is where it stemmed from yesterday. So me and my brother were watching the Port Vale game. I want to say out big. I don't know what broadcast you watch it from, Hooks, but my boy was literally, he plays for them, but he's injured. But they held him up. They were like, Liam Gordon. I used to get with him. He's a gooner. They were like, he would have loved to play and all that. So first of all, shout out Liam every time. But my brother's vexed. I'm like, why are you vexed? He's like, bro. Actually, one thing he said, I agree with. He said slidey the lineup because he wanted to see Dalman start. And I know you agree with that. He's like, bro, if Dalman doesn't start now, when is he going to start? But he's vexed. Like, he's on the phone to his brethren and me and him are speaking. It's like, why are you vexed? He's like, bro, we didn't play well. I said, you look, because by the way, he doesn't want Arteta here for context.
Okay.
But, like, I said, bro, it's lose-lose with you lot. You lot are never happy. When I say you lot, I don't mean every single greener. I mean the majority, because it's like, if you play well and don't win, Arteta this, didn't get over the line. Because the City game you played well, I would say, but you didn't get the free point. Arteta this, that. You beat Port Vale 2-0, clean sheet, albeit it's Port Vale. Like we didn't play well. Bro, cup football is about, bro, you could stink. Because Hooks, I know you're agreeing. Every Arsenal fan about to watch this should agree because you love your club. If you won 1-0 all the way up to any final, whether it's Carabao, FA, Champions League, if you won 1-0 up to any final and you win it, you're not going to care how you play. League's a bit different because it's consistency, in it. Like, you need to see.
No, I'd win every league game 1-0 as well.
I know, but Hooks, because you playing it the most, I actually understand performances because look, we're even getting slewed for it. Like Liverpool win, not by you, individually, but like general consensus, Liverpool winning but playing bad. But it's only because you actually want to see gradual improvement because the cup you don't play as much, right? So I understand when people want to see performances in the league. But I'm like, you're tapped, and not even just him. I then go on Twitter. I see bare Arsenal fans singing off the same hymn sheet. We were stinky. We should have peppered them 4-5-0. Bro, it's just about the win, especially a cup football. And this, you could say it's a dig, but it's not even a dig now. This is facts. You lot can't be picking and choosing how you win football games, especially in cup competition. You're in a position where you just have to win a trophy anyway. So why do you care how you beat Port Vale? Do you get it? Like, I don't know, Hooks. I just have to come and say that you Arsenal fans that are complaining about how you won in a cup game, it's absurd. At this point, I just feel like you just want to get out. Look, I don't think Arteta's the guy, Hooks. You know this. We speak about every week. I think you're going to win the FA Cup. I think cup competitions you'll win for you lot. But I'm just thinking, like, at this point, I just feel like people just want to get onto him for any reason now. Like, any reason now. Like, he could, I don't know, he could use a different color toothbrush. And if you knew that, you're going to get onto him. Do you get? Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't think man, they just want to get onto him for any reason. I was sat to my brother, just not you. most of your fan base, you lot are just tapped at this point. But yeah, I just have to address that. You man are mad. Upset how you beat Port Vale. It's yeah, big up now. Nayo 40 is literally that, bro. I don't get it.
Yeah. Nayo 40. Bad man. That's a bad man name still.
Yeah, that's a cold name still.
But it's true though. Like, look, my thing is, don't get me wrong. I'm watching the Port Vale game, and I'm frustrated. I won't lie, I'm frustrated because I see us score an early goal, and in my mind, I'm going, cool. We scored the early goal. That means the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, all of that is coming. Yeah. Now, if that didn't happen, now don't get me wrong. I understand that. Like, to a degree, you have to respect all teams, and all teams can fight their corner in it, especially when they're the home team, you know, regardless of where they are. But the only thing that I do know is Arsenal should have created a lot more chances against Port Vale than what they did, and that's the one thing that I'm like, okay, cool. I don't really like that part of the complaining I hear. But everything else is being compounded into like moaning and groaning and all of them thing there. I'm not really, you know me, I'm not really about the way in it. Like, especially this early on as well. Like, look, I think there needs to be a bit of balance with the Arsenal fans in it, because only the other day, Arsenal fans were complaining and saying, you need to take the handbrake off. You need to play with the more offensive players in the midfield and more attacking players and play your best players on the pitch. And then I went, okay, cool. So I got, okay, Marino up top, I wasn't happy about. I'll be so real, wasn't happy about that, Marino up top. I won't lie. In the game, he broke down a lot of stuff. There was even one moment where he was on the break. He was running and he was just so slow that he had to stop. Yeah. But if it was anybody else, Martinelli, Saka,
they're straight through,
the Gyökeres, they're straight through. But he played Martinelli on the left, yeah. He played Saka on the right, yeah. He played a midfield of Norgard at the base. We got to give Norgard minutes, and that's probably the experience there. That's probably the balance he's provided. He's put a bit of experience there, someone that can keep it steady. You get me, as calm. In front of Norgard was Wanyeri and Eza. Like, a lot of the Arsenal fan base have been, not me, but a lot of the Arsenal fan base have been crying. Oh, you have to put Eza in the 10. Put him in the 10. I think he's played better from the left. I won't lie. I know he got the goal, but I think just in terms of general play, I think he played a lot better coming in from the left than the 10. But a lot of Arsenal fans wanted that. So what more can we, like, cool? Like, for me, it's like, cool. You had arguably most of the players you would want on the pitch.
Facts.
Against Port Vale, he's clearly, well, instructionally, I feel like he didn't lift the handbrake too much, but with the team selection, I think he did. 100%. So it's like,
and Hooks, you know, even with the diamond stuff, yeah, when I'm actually deep in it, at first I was like, no, if he doesn't play now, when is he going to play? And my brother said that, but then I deeped it. I think the only reason why I didn't is because Saka needed minutes. So let's say Saka played 390 minutes in the Prem and Champions League, then I think Diamond would have started. But because Saka's coming back from injury, that's the only reason why I think, cool, put it like this, your next Carabao Cup game, Saka, like, obviously, God willing, he doesn't get injured again. If he has a run in the Prem games, he'll probably even be on the bench or possibly even left out the squad. Do you know what I mean? Diamond, that's when you'll see him start. So
he was definitely there for
I just thought of it.
He was definitely there for Saka was definitely played ahead of Diamond for fitness.
100%. Yeah, that's all though. That's all, because Diamond starts like you don't even know. Wenger always used to do it with you lot. He used to put up most of the academy kids that sometimes you wouldn't even recognize. Cool, if you weren't in tune and didn't know your academy, you wouldn't know a lot. I remember days growing up, I'd see Miyachi and all these players at Carabao Cup and whatnot. So that's what the early rounds of Carabao, that's what it's about. When you get to like maybe the 5th round, then semi-final, then you start to build not even your starting 11, but you start to slowly build the team to be strong and strong. And I think semi-finals and then the last 3 games is when you have your strong, because now you know like trophies inside. Do you know
But
what I mean?
this is the duality, yeah, of the Arsenal fan, yeah. So the same Arsenal fan that will say, "Don't play Saka, you should be playing Dalman." If Dalman don't play now, when is he gonna play? Is the same Arsenal fan that if we got knocked out, why didn't you play Saka?
Yeah.
Arteta's not taking the competition seriously. He doesn't take these cups seriously. So it's like, I mean, I can't really blame Arteta for playing a strong-ish team, because I know what the reaction's gonna be if he tries to give all the young bucks some time to kick ball, and then we go out, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're not taking the cup seriously," and then it becomes I have to jump on every stream and talk about every stream, because that's what the narrative now becomes. Arteta don't take the cup seriously. So it's the duality of the Arsenal fan, isn't it? Arsenal fans in general. Sorry, let me rephrase. Arsenal fans online in general are never happy.
Yeah,
ever happy. They're never happy. Satisfying an online Arsenal fan is one of the hardest things to do in the world. I feel sorry, for any babe, whose man is an online Arsenal fan, because that is a tricky scenario to please. I won't lie to anybody, because at this point, like, I go into shows and I go into streams and I refresh my Twitter and I just after every Arsenal game, whether we win, lose, draw, I always just expect to just see like
some sort of complaining.
Yeah, man. It's like,
because you know what, Hooks. Listen, this is me being objective. This is me being objective. Like, do I think he's the guy to take over the line in the 2 big competitions? No, I've had this opinion for a while now. But it's like when I'm seeing every little thing us fans complaining about, and some things aren't even there. You don't even need to complain. It's like, man, just don't like him at this point. Like, they just don't like whatever he does. They just don't like him. That's what I clocked from yesterday.
I would actually rather, instead of like people make up all these isms and schisms and all of that, just say you don't like him.
Yeah, you're right, because that's what a lot of us fans do as well. Yeah. Oh, I don't even not like the guy. Like, I don't hate the guy, but it's like, nah, you do, bro. You just don't admit it, but you do. You're right. Like, a lot of people don't own it. It's like, oh, he's just not doing the right thing for my club. It's like, no. Yesterday made me realize, I just think you just don't actually like the guy. So for the minority that do admit it, there's a lot of us fans that say, I just actually don't like him. Fair enough. Because you're actually admitting it. But the ones that are trying to do the Jekyll and Hyde thing, 1 minute you like him, 1 minute you don't, but you're trying to act like you do. Just that, bro. Just allow it, man.
Yeah, allow it, man. It's long, and I'm the one that has to listen to all of it. So, but it is what it is, man. There's a lot of waste, man, inside the Arsenal fan base. It just is what it is, man. But there's some big news, some big news, I had to sit through like what months and months and months and months of man telling me, that Saliba is gonna sign for Real Madrid on a free, but Saliba said, "Bun Real Madrid, I'm an Arsenal man, that's what he said. He said, "Bun Real Madrid, because around these sides, our best players want to sign contracts with us. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put everything in the bin, everything in the mud. You get me? Exclusive, David Ornstein, very reliable source. I know a lot of men. Oh, is it tier 1? Is it tier 2? This is the highest tier. This is God tier when it comes to Arsenal news. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive. William Saliba commits future to Arsenal by agreeing 5-year contract. 24-year-old centre back entered final 2 years of previous deal. Plus Real Madrid among suit. Real Madrid were trying to, and I know Mbappe and his camp were trying to, source up to the hold all of that, But France International wanted Arsenal stay and expected to sign until 2030 in coming days. My generational centre back is staying with me all the way up until 2030. Yeah, all the way up until 2030. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all the man that was telling me, oh, he's gonna sign for Real Madrid and he wants to win trophies and all of that stuff. Yeah. Remember, he was pictured as a young G in an Arsenal shirt, bro. It's different when we go and sign players. We sign them because they want to play for the club. Yeah.
I was one of them. Word to
Yeah.
Mox, I thought they were going to get both of them, Konate and Saliba.
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's no way he signs. Arsenal ain't won in a while. He's going Madrid. I remember I got cooked. I got cooked on Twitter, and now I'm going to get cooked even more because, bro, this is a mad statement of intent because for you not to get him pinned, I still think, look, people in the chat can call me mad. The last 2 years, Gabriel's been better than him, but I still think Saliba's the better centre back. I'm not reacting. I know what I've seen, right? And I think he'll go on to be one of the best. But for you not to tie him down, this is proper. This is proper because you're right. A lot of people, including myself, had that narrative. Yeah, he's definitely. Well, he's not signed a contract yet. He's running down this, and then Arsenal gone. Nah, we're not. This is why I have to actually throw my club into it. We're not Liverpool. We're not going to let him run down to a free because now it's about to happen to us again, which I did call. And I get called the negative guy. I said, look, I don't even want to engage in Konate discussions because I genuinely believe it's already done. The same time, at around about the same time, Trent rejected a contract for us. Konate did. I've accepted it. Konate is going. But now this actually puts the writing on the wall, innit? And I can't lie, for the rest of us, this ain't good news. This.
You know what's funny, yeah? Because a lot of men were telling me that, oh, you're going to lose all your best players because you don't win any trophies. Brother, I've gone 5 years without winning the major. Yeah? Because to me, the FA Cup's a major. I wasn't born in the 2000s.
I agree.
Yeah? By the way, 5 years since I won a major. Yeah? But man still want to sign the thing.
How many contract renewals is that in the last couple of months?
For me, but don't worry about it, bro. But I told man, Bert is a serious guy, bro. Like we would do no more. Yeah, with a serious guy. Yeah, and look, yeah. Do you know what's funny? Yeah. Obviously, I like Liverpool, innit? So I don't like to do this. Yeah, but you man, in the last 5 years, won the Champions League. Well, 6 years, 7, won the Champions League, won the Premier League twice. Yeah, won the FA Cup, won the Carabao Cup. Anything else you won in those years that I'm missing? Anything else?
No, in the last 5 years, you covered everything still.
Covered everything. But Trent still said, allow it. Konate is currently saying, allow it. So it proves my point again. Yeah. It proves my point again.
There's context. Yeah? I'll let you land, but there's context.
It proves my point again. There's more to football than trophies, bro.
Agreed, Hooks. Because you know what? If football's all just about trophies, Isaac stays at Newcastle, a lot of things wouldn't have happened recently. Do you get? So I agree with that. If football's about trophies, Eze picks Spurs over Arsenal. Do you get? Like, a lot of these things happen. I agree with this as well, DJ Dens. So I agree with you. Trophies aren't everything. But with the Konate and Trent thing, Trent had been at the club 20 plus years. He wanted a new challenge. This is why I never really berated him when he wanted to leave. And he had won me everything. Do you get? Like, Trent could cut. Konate, again, in France, Madrid are more like the pinnacle in it. Again, Konate's won everything bar a Champions League. Yeah, bar a Champions League. Konate's won everything with us. So, but again, he's got Mbappe over there. He's got Camavinga over there. He's got Tchouameni over there. Like I'm probably even forgetting French players. So, bro, this is where you're doing too much. Like, no layers, just bait. This is what I'm saying, just bake, innit? But I think this is Jacobs on Twitter, isn't it? Big up. But basically,
no, it's not. Jacobs is Ruax.
Sorry, my bad. Big up, no layers. You're right, actually. I get confused. But this is the thing. Konate's won everything he needs to win. His boys are in Madrid. Probably wants to go there. Trent wanted a new start. But I'm not going to play this down. You lot tying him down to a 5-year deal. It's mad. I said you got it. Fair.
So,
Rejig my memory here. Saka is about to sign. Saliba just signed. What other? You've had a couple big renewals within the last year. Gabriel.
I think Erdegaard.
Yeah. Hasn't Rice had a renewal? Am I bugging?
No, I'm not too sure about Rice. Obviously, Skelly signed a new contract.
Yeah.
When Ethan
Wanyeri,
new contract. It's like, you know, it's like Dominic said, yeah. We're not the brothers that go and buy the Rolex and you get me the Gucci sweater and you get me the Louboutins and all them things there, and you get me the Louis Vuitton shades and that to go to the rave to try grab gal that live in Croydon. Do you get it? We don't do that, bro. We don't do that, bro. You get me? We're just out. You get me? You man all buying the bottles in there. We're just outside lurking with the G's, and you get me? The Nike Tech, yeah. She comes outside. You know the one for the armor. We say it. Yeah. Then we keep it stepping, bro. You get me? Certain man, yeah. Try flex Europa League. Don't mean nothing. Do you know what's mad? Yeah. Not only, yeah, did we outside with the Nike Tech, yeah, but she called us and said, "Oh, this guy's trying to move to me in the rave, like, don't worry, darling, I'll be outside." You get me? We come outside, and then you know who she goes home with. You know what I'm saying? So I might do this still. I need to pattern. I want to do the career mode on. I need to find a way to stream in it. I don't worry. So all I'm saying, yeah, is to go back to because you said it was a bit mad, yeah. To go back to a comment, yeah. What you say? We might be the biggest club in England, yeah. All I know is, yeah, is I attract players to my club, yeah, and I keep players at my club, yeah. Being known as the club that don't win things. How am I doing this? It's because I'm with the culture. I'm with the streets. Man, know when they come to my club, profile grows, bro.
I'll be real, Hooks. I can't even. That's something to flex because, look, we troll you every stream, every hour of the day. Arsenal ain't won this 5 years without this, and we do, and I'll continue to do that. However, the fact that you haven't and these players still want to sign, there's nothing I can say to that, bro. Like, what can I say to that? Because for me, I thought Saliba would go because you don't win trophies. I thought other players will go because I thought Nweri might have not signed and he might cut, but he signed, bro.
Chelsea, is it? Them Chelsea man thought, flexing their Club World Cup, we can grab Ethan. Ethan said, bun that. I don't want to go there. What, to that 30k stadium? I don't want to go over there. What's that? What's over there for me?
That is dark.
What's over there for me? I'm over there for me. Allow it. Man can't chat to me, but I'm just the best.
I can't lie to no layers comment that obviously I don't agree with that, but I can see why you're saying that, bro. Hooks makes a valid point. You're not winning nothing yet. You're not only keeping players at this club, but you're attracting players at the club. Gokeres is one of the most informed now. Now you're going to do the shameless thing, best striker because of the trophy. I knew it.
Actually, the best striker in the world. It's unknown. Let's go.
Gokeres, bro. You signed him. Eze, one of the best 10s in the league. You signed him. Like Zubimendi, one of the best DMs in the world. You signed him. Like, and you're keeping already what you have. Like, I can't at this point.
Wait. And who did Zubimendi reject?
Cool. You didn't have to do that, bro.
Because it's very important. Because it's very important that we remember these things. Because when we was even deeper in the mud, who did Rice reject?
True. City. But do you know what? You will like this one. Zubimendi did reject us, yes. But in the next 12 months, we then win the trophy, win the league. Because it all worked out.
Yeah, he don't care about all that. He don't care about all that. He don't care.
But basically, I just got you on banter. I thought you were being serious there. No,
yeah.
Verts has got work to do. I'm not going to be shameless. Verts has work to do, but it will land soon. I agree with this. No layers. I actually agree with this, bro. Because, bro, the way he was bringing in the French, like he was the pioneer for the French players coming into the league, and so no layers. I actually agree with this still. But
Dad, do you know what? See, Granddaddy Wangs, he needs to come back to the club in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, cause the lack of French presence, yeah, in my
wait,
club.
doesn't he have some sort of role, like an ambassadorial role or anything? I see him.
No, I don't think so. I think he's just like he's
just a fan, innit? Because he's at the club often. Like, there's enough times the cameras pan to Wenger and he's sitting in the Emirates. I thought he might have some role or something.
He's just a he's just a legend, man. Like when you say legend of a club, like he's just a legend. Like you know what I mean. Like he's just undisputed. Like he could just say, yeah, I'm coming to the Emirates today, and they roll out the red carpet. Do you know? It doesn't even matter if it's sold out. Like
the man, he's right. He does. I remember he got some global. He's head of global something.
Yeah, he's on big business.
Right, look, Wenger's a type where he doesn't even have to be invited for Arsenal. Just rock up. Yeah, someone saw you.
He just rolls up. Like he doesn't even let them know. He just turns up, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, we got to find the best space for Granddaddy Wangs." This is what it is, man. So yeah, so now. Do you know when I'm talking to man online, about my club, I'm gonna need man to calm down. Now, I'm gonna need man to calm down, because I don't have internal problems in my club. I don't have concern. I don't have no worries about when I go try to sign someone, are they gonna come to me? I don't have to worry about that. I don't get rejected by people. Do you get it? The only idiot that's rejected my club in recent years is Benjamin Šeško. And it's not even because he didn't want to come to the club. It's because he didn't want to compete with Havertz.
Yeah, he didn't believe in himself.
Who the hell wants a 9 that doesn't want to compete, doesn't feel like they can compete with Havertz?
But bro, you lot should have known from then. Go about your business then. If you don't have the confidence in yourself to compete with Havertz, then we don't want you here anyway.
But Romz, this is
I know what's coming up next. It's kind of dark for us.
Because should Liverpool fans now be concerned about Konate? Because
let me tell you why I should be concerned. Yeah, I think he's gone. Leone's just done his ACL, speedy recovery. Gomez ain't. Van Dijk's not getting any younger. Gomez is injury prone, bro. Hooks, we now look. I want to win this league, innit? I want to win everything we're in. But if you had to ask me if I had to pick one out of the 4, I've never seen my team retain a league, we might not have to. We already, in my opinion, needed to sign another centre-back. We might have to go in for 2 now in January. Not even 1 definite. But for me, 2, because we've literally got 1 centre-back now that is a constant. But again, he's not getting any younger. Konate, do you know what I mean? His head's in Madrid. He's still, to be fair, he started to play well again. For me, it was only the first 2 games he started off shaking, the Bournemouth and Newcastle game. Other than that, like his form's picked up. But he's going Madrid, bro. Like, I'm sorry, from when you've not signed a contract by now. Some people try. This is what they did even with the Trent stuff. Oh, how do you know? Like, let things play out. Well, I was right with the Trent thing, and I'm probably gonna be 95% right with the Konate thing, bro. Like, he wants to cut there, but now and. What it would mean, though, is Guehi, for me, will definitely come to us because, there was talks recent weeks. You might have seen it that Madrid are going to wait for Guehi's on a free as well. Remember, both of them are on a free. Who's to say Real Madrid don't fuck around and just get both of them? But then both are. But you know why I don't think that they'll do that? Because then you've got Rudiger, they're going to shot to probably Saudi, but you've still got Militao, you've got Højsund.
But Militao he's super injury prone, man.
True. It's not out of the realms of possibility they actually get both of them, bro. But I do think just
now Saliba he's not an option anymore.
Literally. But
they might still get both of them.
He might think to himself, again, if you believe in your ability, but he might think to himself, Højsund already there. Like Konate going there. I forgot their other centre backs. Help me out in the chat, but he might just think, rotted. He might just something's happening in there. I don't want to even shift the convo. Big up Daniel because Daniel's actually a Villa fan, so big up every time, Daniel. But something must happen in the boardroom because, bro, from when that monkey, he's got
he's quite no.
He's cut, and now they're saying he's considering. Something's happened, and I actually think he wanted players weren't because Villa didn't have a good window. I think Daniel even agreed that Gesson guy is cold, but other than him, can't think of anyone on top of my head. Anyway, but back onto topic, bro. There's a possibility Real Madrid could get both of them, but I think they'll probably get Konate. I think Guehi comes to us. I think now, especially with Leone's injury, we might now yeah, it's true skills. It's true. I wouldn't be put it like this. I wouldn't be surprised to get both, but now I think we're going for Guehi, and he won't cost much at all. Palace wanted 30 million with 6 months left. I'll probably drop down to maybe 20 to 15 to 20 million. But
wait. You realize that Palace are now, they have the power.
Yeah, but 6 months. I understand Hooks, but 6 months left, bro. Like,
yeah, but this is how you got to think about it. Yeah. This is how you got to think about it, yeah. Or I don't know, maybe this isn't just my way of thinking from the Palace perspective, yeah. Is I know that Liverpool need a centre back, and I know that they want Guehi, and I know that Guehi wants to go there. So do you know what? When I decided to not let him go in the summer, I already held a bit of the L that he might go for free.
Yeah,
I already know this, so. Hey, why don't I'd just wait till the end of the season. If you want to go for free, go for free. I've already accepted that. Do you know what I mean? So if you want him, now, you're gonna have to bust the bank, bro.
Yes and no, though, because I understand your logic, but unprecedented. Big up Jerry every time, bro. One of the sensible United fans. You know, Hooks, that man over there a bit deluded, but Jerry knows his stuff. Big up every time, but. The thing is, Hooks, unprecedented things happen. This Leone deal has now forced us to just chuck a bid in at them. And Parish has said many times, big up D, because D Palace has even said this, and I've seen it on Twitter and heard it. Parish, he actually, with that story, he actually was fine for Guehi to go to us. Bro, you saw the video Palace made, innit? They had a goodbye video, and I don't know if you watched it, it's about 2 minutes long. But Glasner said, literally, if he stays, if he cuts, I'm cutting. So Parish is already open to that idea. He's a money man. This is why Palace fans want him out, because he kind of don't really put the club first. He just puts in investments, but he don't really care per se what's happening on the pitch. I think if we chuck 15 to 20 million at them, remember, Parish doesn't want to lose this player. And the difference is, I don't know why we bidded so late for Guehi. Difference is now, they'll have 4 weeks to look for a replacement. If, let's say 1st of January, boom, 20 million for Guehi, I think they'll accept, and they then have 4 weeks to find a replacement. I know that myth that it's hard to sign in January. Not always, bro. Especially for Palace, but it's not like Palace are going to try and sign a world beater. Like,
it is hard to sign in January, though.
But money talks, because I can't lie, bro. For Palace to sign, remember, they're not going to sign a world beater, bro. They're probably going to sign like just a good centre back. I actually think it can get done in January now. And Hooks, I can't lie, we have to be going in. I don't want to wait, because it's calculated risks. What if we wait extra 6 months, don't bring in a centre-back, one of our other centre-backs go down, and we're bringing in Reece Williams? You probably forgot who that even is. He's still on the bench, bro.
He's still at your club?
He's still at the club, bro. He's still at the club. To address Dre 2K's comment, there's a centre-back called Amara Nallo, which I rate, but not for the first. When he's coming to the first team, it's not been all that. He still needs to be nurtured, but we don't have a lot of centre-back talent. Most of our talents are wingers. Like, we've got Renell Young, we've got Morrison, we've got that Will Wright we bought the other day. We've got some youth called Ahmed that's a 10. A lot of our academy talent is, from what I've seen, our defence ain't all that. Going forward, it's very good, though. But we've got a left-back called Figueroa. I think he's still at the club. But, yeah, bro, to answer your question, Dre, we don't have CB talent apart from Nallo. But you might remember, Hooks, Nallo coming against PSV last year and got sent off straight away. Does it ring a bell? That's Nallo. But he's very good at youth level, but he's not that's why even Carabao Cup games, like, this is how he might have actually regressed, because he should have been on the bench against Southampton and he weren't. There was other academy graduates on the bench. So yeah, man, I can't lie, Hooks. Not you, but I and all the Liverpool world and fans have to now pray that Konate and Van Dijk both just stay fit till January at least. And bro, the way the games are every 3 days, yeah, man, it's not looking. Now, the only other options we have, which I do not want, one of, if not our best player this season so far, I don't want Gravenberch dropping centre back, Endo's not good enough centre back in my opinion, and then I don't want Robertson because now the other thing is Robertson playing centre back with Van Dijk. I don't want to be doing that, bro. Just let's just go out and actually sign a man in his position. I'm dead. Big up the special one.
Do you know what? I think you would be incredibly unlucky if VVD got injured, but I don't think it's so out of the realms that a player like Konate could get injured. Like, do you know what I mean? It just feels like Konate is always getting injured to some degree. Like,
bro, last season was his only season where I think he played more than 20 plus league games, if I remember rightly. And even then, last season, remember, Endrick got, when Roger come to Anfield, Endrick injured him, but it was only for a month. That's good for Konate. He only missed, like 3 weeks of football. Normally, he misses a big chunk. Last season was an anomaly. We can't, the thing is when you're going for all the competitions, you can't just like rest on your laurels. You can't just hope with certain things. You need certainties. That's why I keep saying with you lot got the best squad in Europe, let alone the league in Europe, because now if players come out the team hooks and that, your fans aren't really worried. With us, DM and centre back, we are worried, bro. We're short.
big worry. Yeah, and I'm and do you know why I'm loving it at the moment? Because whenever I try to have a nuanced conversation about anything regarding Liverpool, all man say to me is 5 out of 5. Someone say to me 5 out of 5. Let's see how long that lasts. Let's see how long that lasts. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's getting dark over there, man.
It's actually 7 out.
Is coming. Yeah,
it's actually 7 out of 7.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, there's no problems, right? Cause 7 out of 7. You know, you ain't right about 7 out of 7. Yeah, man. They don't. But now the bigger question is, you also, Crystal Palace should accept a 15 to 20 million bid for Guehi. So they're losing 1 of 3. Would you do the same for Konate? If Real Madrid went around with a 15 million bid, or what, you accepting that?
Nah. The same energy I had in the Trent thing. If we want to win stuff, you need the best players. And Konate still is one of the best centre backs about. Yes, he has his moments and whatnot, but he's still one of the best about. And
so you'd lose him for free?
Yeah, I can't lie. I'll lose.
Oh, but Palace shouldn't lose Guehi for free.
Well, no. I'm not saying they should sell Guehi to us. I'm saying we should test the resolve and go in with a bid. Do I think Palace as a club should sell Guehi to us? No, because bro, they're trying to go for the Conference League. They probably want their. I think under Glasner they could get their highest ever fit. Well, I think he already got their highest ever Premier League finish, but I think they can get even higher. I think they can get even higher with him. And I think Conference League is very. I'm looking at the teams in Conference League. Them, Strasbourg, someone else. But there's only like 3 teams I think that are favourites. So if I was a Palace fan, and you know me, I like to do the sympathy thing, put myself in their shoes. Am I selling Guehi? No. But remember, I'm not a Palace fan. I'm speaking for my club. We need to go there, sat the 15 or 20 on the table and test their resolve, bro. Because we're in a situation where we have to bring in not 1, 2 centre-backs now.
How about this one?
Go on.
You better hope that Berta don't decide that he wants Konate.
Now you're taking the piss. Now you're doing too much, bro. I hear it. You got the French thing over there. You got the Salibas, and you got other. I think you got other French. Wait, is Saliba the only French player? I feel like I'm forgetting some. Wait, he's your only French player, isn't it? And they're close. They're actually good brethren. But bro, you're doing too much, bro. If Konate cuts from us, he goes to 2 clubs. For me, PSG or Madrid. That's it. He either goes back home or he goes to Madrid, bro.
Now Saliba's solidified where he's going to be for the next 5 years. He might start making phone calls to Ibu. Yo, Ibu, man. Come to London, Ibu. What you saying?
Let me ask you a question, Hooks, yeah? If you got Saliba saying, Ibu, come to London, come chill with the man, them, or you've got Mbappe, Tchouameni, Camavinga, got all them man saying, Ibu, come. Like Trent just came as well. Look, he's here. Like, come to Real Madrid, come to the biggest club, bro. Come on, bro. You're gonna pick.
But all them man, Mbappe and all them man tried it with Saliba, and Saliba said, "Allow it."
True.
Allow it. But don't care about. But hey, listen, the Real Madrid thing works for you, man. It don't work. It don't work for Arsenal. You man all
I
get
can't
Drake
even
for
say
Real
anything.
Madrid.
I
I
actually
don't
can't
get
even.
Drake for Real Madrid. Real Madrid don't get.
Because didn't even Real Madrid want Zubimendi as well? It wasn't just us, as well as them.
Yeah. We don't get robbed
You
by.
man actually don't get rejected like that, you know.
Yeah, man. Did you know how long Real Madrid wanted Wenger for? But the Wenger told them no every single time. We don't get moved to by Real Madrid. Not me. Do you know what's mad as well? I've still never lost to them.
Bro, you haven't, innit?
Yeah. I don't get moved to by Real Madrid, innit? So that's a problem for you, man, over the Man Uniteds, the Liverpools, the Chelseas, the Cities. You got to worry about Real Madrid and them. I ain't got to worry about them. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I ain't got to worry about them, man, over there. You know what I'm saying? Allow with the Konate.
Anna, do you know what? Big up, Anna. I agree, but the thing is, we have to start looking at things not for what we want them to be. We have to look at things objectively. He's not signed just yet. I just see a similar pattern with Trent. That I hope I'm wrong, but I think he's gone. Anna, like, brace yourself.
But hey, we spoke a lot about Guehi, spoke a lot about Palace. Boy, you got to play them on the weekend. What are you saying, man?
Massive weekend hooks. Massive.
It's at Anfield, right?
No, bro.
Was that Selhurst Park?
But let me tell you something about Selhurst. They have only beat us twice since they've been promoted to the Premier League. They got promoted in 2013. I read the stats today. I think it's in our 12 visits there or 11 visits, it's like 8 wins, 2 draw, 8 wins, like 1 draw and 2 losses. We normally go there. It's what I will say, we don't go there and punch them up though. It's always like a hard game. A lot of our wins are by 1 goal. I think we did a 7-0 win, yeah, but that was in COVID. Like that was behind closed doors. But Hooked, our record there is very good. That's what I will say, but it's gonna be tough. You know that I'm beating in 19 games. You know that, innit? It goes back to that.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
But
I swear they're fourth in the league, no?
Yeah, they're fourth in the league, bro.
Is it fourth? Wait, I'm pretty sure it's fourth in it. Yeah, I think they're behind Tottenham. They're above Chelsea. Crazy
still. But it's gonna be hard. But you already know me. I back my club. I think it will be another just tight victory, but it's not gonna be easy by any means. And do you know why we need to win this even more? He's different. He's different, bro. Like his next club will be a big club, bro. It'll be a big club. Yeah, you're right, Mookie. You're right, bro. You're right. They're banging form. But the reason why we need to win this, Hooks, it's not just that I expect us to win all of our games, right? I know, but Isaac's building fitness. That's the problem. That's the good problem we have, Anna, yeah. Oh, Ekatike misses the game. Yo, Isaac, come. That's the good problem we have.
No, don't do that. What
do you mean don't do that, bro? He's got confidence. He just bagged his first goal as well, bro.
No, don't be shameless. Don't be shameless.
And 1 minute, no layers. I see your comment. Don't be shameless as well. You're saying to me, don't be shameless. No layers, don't be shameless because that's penalties. In 90 minutes, it was a point. But carry on.
So it's not like, oh, Ekatike is out, we got Isak. Ekatike is meant to be the guy that allows you to take off Isak because he's building up fitness. So let's not do that. Yeah. Do you know what? I think this is most likely what's going to happen, though.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Big up, Carol. Yeah. And do you know what, Cher? Let's be honest, Cher. Chiesa is a very good player. I know he's had mad injuries, but people need to remember this guy was winning Euros 3-4 years ago. He was doing well for Juve until I think, but was it Pirlo or Inzaghi? One of them played him in a 2 and he didn't do well for them and whatnot. But Chiesa is a good player. And I was at the game midweek. Bro, he just looks like he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got something to prove. Remember, him and Gattuso. Is it Gattuso? Who's Italy's national team manager? I think it's Gattuso. Him and Gattuso have been speaking. Gattuso said you need to start playing a lot of football this season if you want to get into the team. I wouldn't even be surprised if we sell Chiesa in January if he pushes for a move, because I know he wants to play a lot, but he's playing very well at the moment. So I think when Isak needs to come off, it will be a Chiesa, then probably Rio for Gakpo or whatnot. So we're still kind of all right in terms of depth, but it's going to be tough, Hooks, because even Ismaila Sarr is our kryptonite. for Watford. Remember when we tried to do unbeaten thing and break your record? Comes on the score. He's been injured recently. I'm seeing today he's back in training. So like, whether he starts or whatnot, I don't know. But him coming off the bench, he scored Wembley. He always has a good record. Scored at Anfield. He scored in his last 2 or 3 games against us. It's mainly a Sarr. He caused us problems. But Hooks, I can't lie to you. I still back us to win this game, bro. It'll be tight. Do you know why we need to win this, Hooks? Not because we need to win all our games. You lot go to St. James Park, which ain't been a happy fairground for you the last 2-3 years. If you lot know we're 8 points behind Liverpool, it can do 2 things to your squad. It either motivates you lot or it will be daunting. There's no in between.
We're beating Newcastle regardless. Don't worry about that.
No. Look, Hooks, I agree. But you know us, especially in the title race, you need to put as much pressure as you can onto the other team. So I agree. I actually think you're going to beat Newcastle. And I actually think they're going to just bend over for you lot because they're upset about the Isaac stuff. We don't want Liverpool winning the league. So I think they're just going to make it kind of easy for you lot, yeah. But
I didn't even think of it from that angle, you know.
Yeah, I think about it from all these angles, bro. They're probably thinking we'll rather Arsenal. Remember, you lot were the team they hated last year because you lot were doing the Isaac to Arsenal. Now they hate us because we actually got their player. But what I will say is, I think you win as well. But knowing still, putting that pressure on you lot to, you know what, we're now 8 points behind them. Whether it's temporarily, we have to go and win. We'll rather put that pressure on you, but we have to win this game, Hooks, man, because if we draw, I don't even want to draw. There's some Liverpool fans saying, you know what, a draw's not the end of the world, but then we draw, Arsenal win, then you're 3 points behind again, then it looks tight. I don't want that. I want to stretch the gap as much as possible, bro. So, yeah, bro, tough game. We're in banging form, but they're banging form as well. So, yeah, man.
Do you know why it's a very important game as well?
Go on.
Because it could be a it could be 007 achieved. He could be being called Florian Bond instead of Florian Wirtz for the remainder of the season.
But do you know what the 007 will stand for? Because he will be, but 0 losses, 0 draws, 7 wins, rude boy. Yeah,
it'd be 6 wins in the Premier League. So nice try. I hear it. Nice try.
Oh! So we're doing that. So hold on. So when it comes to the Premier League now, you want to take away numbers and whatnot. But everyone's been saying it's 007. You were happy to include other competitions, but now it don't suit the narrative. You want to take away a
no, because he's played in 7 games. It'll be 7 games that he's played and not done anything.
No, but it'll also be 7 games where he's won all of them, not drawn and not lost. So that's also 007.
I hear it. If you wanna because I can't lie. All comps is defo shameless, but I hear it. But
that's what you lot have been doing, Keros, not us. That's what you lot have been doing.
I'm just saying, yeah. That's an important game. Because even if
do you include community show quickly? Do you include it?
No, I don't.
See, I thought because if you did, there's no 007.
They got an assist, yeah, I know, but that's shameless because you man are not telling me for all the time you told me, a community shield don't count for nothing, and then all of a sudden you might want to try use it to defeat the 007.
You know what? Anna's comment though, like I actually want to speak about this because it's as real as this. That obviously rivals, you lot are supposed to put the pressure on us and all that, and I get that. But you do know if we keep winning and he's in the team, we're not gonna care too much. The thing is, it's for you lot to nitpick. So of course you lot will bring it up every week. That's fine. But we're not gonna care too much. I hope you know that because in my opinion, once we win the league, Wirtz, he's a underwhelming, he's a failure, he didn't get GA. Yeah, but we got our Prem. Say that to me with a Prem in our hand. Do you know what I mean? So we're not gonna care too much. That's all I will say. But I agree he does need to start playing well.
But this is the copium of Liverpool fans because you know, as a football fan, that there's no way on this God's green earth is Wirtz gonna continue to not deliver like this, and you man still go on to win the league. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's It's just not gonna happen, bro. Like,
It could.
bro, it's not gonna. Okay, so what are you dropping him from? Are you gonna drop him from the team and then? Well, truth be told, suppose that he looks better in the 10 than Butts anyway.
Let me tell you why it can. Yeah, let me actually tell you why it can, bro. I just think it's what you said, bro. Butts could continue to play bad and we win, and I'll tell you why. You've got a player in Salah that will get GA regardless. Yeah, you could say he's had a slowish start, but he's gonna get GA regardless. Isaac's inevitable. That's the one that rivals aren't really even speaking about too tough because you've seen him in the league. You know what he's on. Gravenberch, one thing I've always said, Gravenberch will become before people twist my words, he'll become one of the best midfielders in the world once he starts adding goals. He scored 2 bangers against Newcastle and Everton now. He's adding goals to his game. Sabozza can add in with the odd goal. Ekitike's banging form. Gakpo will get you at least 8 to 10 league goals. Van Dijk will score you goals from set pieces. Konate will also score the odd header. We've got goals other areas of our team. Chiesa could get the odd last cup final goal, winner against Bournemouth. Wirtz doesn't necessarily have to put up GA for us to win, and I think we've showed that in 7 games. I actually think, it's funny you said that, Hooks. I actually think him not playing well and us still winning the league, that's something that is sustainable, you know. Not that I want it to happen. By the way, I don't want you lot to think I want that to happen. No way. I want Wirtz to obviously start to put up GA. But for you to say we won't win the league with him keep carrying playing bad, I think we can, bro. I genuinely think we can.
And I'm just gonna throw it out there, yeah, because I don't want. I'm gonna say it again. I like Liverpool, yeah. Very respectable club, yeah. Very respectable club, yeah. You do things in the right way. Well, until this summer when you started linking up with Saudi PIF and big funds, and now you're splashing peas the way that you lot was all slewing Man City for splashing peas in the past and all of that. You decided to move over to the dark side. You was a Jedi. You're starting to move over to the dark side, Sith Lord, all of that. I hear it, yeah. But I promise you, Liverpool didn't go and spend 116 million on Wirtz for him to be hitting 007 and becoming Florian Bond, yeah. So at some point he's gonna have to level up. Now look, I think he will get there personally, 100%. And I think the fact that Isak coming in, I think that helps as well. Yeah. And I think it will just be a case of when he has better players around. Like, I can imagine a world where it's like, cool, he has
Malcolm, my guy Malcolm.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to actually come in the chat still.
Malcolm, man. I was hoping that you did it.
But you know what? I actually got something to say to Malcolm after, but obviously, Lam, what you're going to say, and we'll come back to you, Malcolm.
Yeah, I just think having Ekitike on the left, Isak up top, Salah on the right, and then Wirtz in the he's gonna do things, man, to get me. So, but while he's playing, it's not even. You know, the thing is, it's not even really like he's playing poor either. Like, you can see in certain games, he's not playing well for the whole game. But it's not like he's playing. It's not like he's playing poor. He's actually playing good. That's the thing. This is why
I love this show, yeah, because I feel like with a lot of panel shows, it's point scoring. Oh no, who can get the last stuff? Me and you actually, yes, we'll banter. Like, I'll throw the odd dig, you will. We always do this, bro. But I think the chat know me and you are very objective. When people are like he's been poor for all 7 games, it's like you're either trolling or you're not watching, because second half against Arsenal before he got hooked, I think he was class. First half against Palace in the Carabao, he was class, right? What's another game he was played well in? First half against Atletico Madrid, him and Isak were linking proper. Like, there's been even second half against Burnley, I think he played well. So rivals can do what they need to do, but to say he's been poor every 7 games, I think it's just an agenda thing. And maybe because someone said this to me, the only reason I'm on him so much, they were actually a Chelsea fan. The only reason I'm on him so much is because I know the player he can become. Like, one of my brethren, and he's like, I rate him that highly. That's the only reason why I'm on him, but I know he'll eventually play well. And I think if Malcolm's even being honest, that first half against Everton, sorry, not first half against Everton, sorry, when he came on, him and Isak were you could say they unbalanced the squad a bit, but there was times where they linked up well. But this is where I actually want to this is Adam. You can't say the Gokrez agenda to me. By the way, Hooks will vouch. I actually one of the rare rivals to back him. I've said 24 league goals he'll get minimum. I actually think he'll do very well. So,
but there is an agenda. There is an agenda though.
Oh, from the general consensus, yes, I agree with you, Adam. But me myself, I back Gokrez. That I actually defend him. I think he'll be very good for you lot. And I mean, if 3 and 5 goals, if 3 and 6. 3 goals in 5 games or 6 games bad, that's still 1 in 2. You brought him in to score goals, not for all the pretty stuff. But back to Malcolm, yeah. Just a bit of praise. I know you got knocked out to Wolves, which is a bit big up every time. I know you got knocked out to Wolves, which I think you lot will all be upset with because it has been 30 years. I think a club of your size, you need to at least be attempting to win something. But you lot in that second half were very good. I know we got complacent and we should have went for the third, but you lot will finish top half. And you should look to go and get an FA Cup run because Everton are cooking this year. This is why I predicted 2-1. And I was right. I said it will not be an easy game. I actually thought they would score first. So, Malcolm, credit where credit's due. You lot will, in my opinion, will have a good season. It is a bit embarrassing you did get knocked out there, and I think you would admit that yourself. But, yeah, man, you lot are cooking this year. Everton are going to take points of a lot of teams, especially at their home ground. There are a lot of home ground. Literally this. Big up, Anna. It's literally this.
But obviously, like, when I call out Verts here, I'm doing it because, like, it's not too much else I can really...
That's what I said. That's what I said before, Hooks. You don't have to nitpick because everything else is
There's
going
not really much else you can really banter Liverpool about, innit? And, like, I talk to so many Liverpool fans this, like, I got to have something. I got to have a bit of ammo in there, you know what I mean? I can't.
And would you agree, Hooks, as well? After Arsenal, Liverpool's probably your second biggest community. Probably. From what I've seen.
Liverpool might actually be my biggest community.
What, ahead of Arsenal?
Maybe.
Nah,
Bro, when it comes to
our show, yeah. When I look at other shows, it's mainly bare Arsenal man flooded in, then Liverpool. But I think you probably still a bit more Arsenal.
There's hella Liverpool fans in my community, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why they're bro. If anything, the majority of people that actually like financially support the chat, so like i.e. like gifting memberships and all of that stuff, Liverpool fans. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why the Liverpool. Hey, maybe. Do you know what it is? It's because I'm actually a balanced fan. I'm not one of them crazy psycho Arsenal fans that like everything Arsenal do is amazing and everything else that everyone else does is bad, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, but speaking of Arsenal, speaking of Arsenal, we got Newcastle in it, and for me, it's as simple as this. Yeah, I know St. James's Park has traditionally been a hard place for us to go to, at least in recent years. But my thing is, Isak ain't there no more. That's the truth.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. I actually, because if there's two clubs that struggled against Newcastle, not because how they tactically are, but it's because of one player. You could say it's our clubs. He terrorized both clubs, bro. So you just saying that's your sole reason. Even if you said to me, Romz, that's my only reason why I think we're going to win. I would understand it because the guy he's terror, literally.
He used to bully. He's the only striker I've seen in the Premier League that actually bullies Gabriel and Saliba in a game.
Yeah, I hear it. But Hooks, do you know another reason why I think you win this game as well? Newcastle aren't scoring freely. And you could say it's that. I know Volt might have scored on his debut bad boy header, but I don't think they've scored away from home yet. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I don't actually think they've scored away from home. I know they won last night, but I mean, with their strongest 11, and albeit they played Bradford, but against a Premier League or Champions League opposition now, they're not scoring freely. Gordon scored a tap-in late against Barca, and we're actually going to go through their results. 0-0 against Villa. I think it was 0-0 against Leeds. Then 0-0 the weekend just gone against Bournemouth. They're not scoring freely against the best defense in Europe. It's not adding up. Do you know what I mean? It's not adding up. So, yeah, you've got yeah, I don't think you've won there in your last 2 or 3 visits, but Isaac's the common denominator, and he's no longer there, bro. He's no longer there, so you can't necessarily write them off because it's still a hard ground to go to. But for me, Arsenal win this. I'll be real. Arsenal win this game.
Like, I've got, and you know what? Yeah, just quickly, big up Joy. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but to me, it reads Joy. If I butchered your name, my bad, innit? First year under Mikel, I don't fear anyone. The question is, what will the manager do, innit? And I think that's a very good, like, because don't get me wrong, like, I don't really fear anyone this season. This season, team, I didn't even fear. I was so calm going to Anfield. That's a new thing. Like, usually I go to Anfield and I'm like, oh shit, man, it's Anfield, man. What's gonna happen? But
that's why I think we're 1 and 2 this season. Because most Liverpool fans, we're the exact same. Like, if our starting 11's fit, I fear no one in world football, bro. And the fact you're saying you don't fear anyone, that's why I think we both are gonna be. I actually thought City would be 1 and 2 for the league. Again, I hold my hands up. My bad. I was doing a PTSD thing.
You also thought that Chelsea is going to win Champions League.
I still think that could be possible, Hooks. I know.
Now it's possible. Now it's possible. Before it was a definite. Now it's possible. I hear it.
Maybe the PSG win just did it too much to my mind. But anyway, like I said, yeah, I don't fear to think Adam's asking, bro, when my starting 11 is fit and everyone's there genuinely, and I think Hooks will say the same about Arsenal. I don't fear anyone. Barca and Yamal, yeah, Cole, Pedri and all that proper team. Rodri, Mbappe, all that, Alonso, yeah, I hear it. Bayern, Kane, Elise, company, I hear that. There's obviously teams that can beat us. I'm not delusional, bro. Even Arsenal are tearing that. But I suppose when you think you've got the best team, say that again.
But it's because it's not about us thinking that we can't lose to teams. It's fear.
Yeah, it's about fearing. Yeah,
how you feel going into the game. That's what it is. How you feel going into the game, innit? And I used to fear going to St. James's Park. I don't care about these men anymore. It's like not there, man. You know what I mean? I don't care about no German Peter Crouch, bro. I don't care about no 6'9" brother. I don't care about it, who Walter made, whatever his name. I don't care about this brother. But you know why? You're gonna get leaner. And
I see Giovanni say, big up Giovanni every time. He was like, they've got Elanga and Gordon and Barnes that can hit you on a counter. I hear that, Giovanni, but I've watched Newcastle. I've watched about 3 of their 90 minutes. And it's all bark, no bite. Yes, they're getting behind this. Everything is bare barcodes going at you fast, but it's not hitting the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? And now you're going up against the best defense. It doesn't marry up. I can see
Bear zebras in it because zebras are herbivores. Bear zebras, yeah.
Barcodes, man. It's bare barcode. It's bare barcode.
And look. Obviously, big up Giovanni with the
big up Giovanni every time.
Chat. But man, don't know. You're damn right. Our pockets are deep, low. Yeah, the Liverpool. Do you know what? Liverpool fans, well played, man. Well played. Oh, it's Voldemort. That's crazy. I can't lie. Yeah, and we did still lose. We did still lose at Anfield, but I mean, it was like the luckiest free kick in the history of time. Oh, well pronounced. Okay, big up, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But hey, I know it's gonna happen. Arsenal may go Sunday, and we may lose, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Hawks, but you said you didn't fear them, and you thought you was gonna win it." By this point, I don't know. I just don't. Do you know what it is? The only thing that I'm slightly concerned about when it comes to Arsenal versus Newcastle is if we play Calafiori left back, Alanga's mad fast. So if Calafiori gets caught out and Alanga's running, he's not catching it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
That is true because bro, I knew Alanga was quick, but he's filthy quick, you know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of or the quickest player in the league, you know. He's definitely recorded a top speed.
This is what slightly this is what I'm worried about as well. Because I've been saying I personally wouldn't play Saka.
I hear that. I
can't afford for Saka to be getting injured.
Who do you have midweek in the Champions League? Who do you have during the week? I know you'll be at home because you played away.
I think it's Olympiacos.
Okay. Yeah. You can.
Light work. The Greek team, light work. No, it's light work. It's not. I'm not worried about no Olympiacos. Do you know what I mean? Like, all due respect, yeah. I'm not worried about these, man. You get Arsenal.
I'm gonna do your ED. I know you remember that. I remember you remember the AK-47 though. I know you remember the AK-47 El Nesri.
Yeah, I remember.
Bamian missing last minute. I
hear it. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yeah. I know you remember Antwoord 89. Yeah, I know you watched the videos.
I actually don't because I wasn't alive, bro. So I actually don't. I just see it on tape. So
but
your question, I actually don't.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the W Dread. Yes, it was luck. Yeah. Do you know why it was luck?
Do you know what
Because
W Dread?
He did it in the very next game from closer in the easier position and glide it over the bar.
You know what W Dread? I got onto Hooks when he first said this, but he's actually got logic because he done it against Burnley. It didn't work, and he also took a free kick. It was our last game, Everton, and it went over the bar again. So at this point, you kind of got to call it luck. Because when Hooks first said that W Dread, I was mad. I was like, what do you mean a free kick that good is luck? Then I'm seeing him do it in the games after, and it's from closer range, and he's not scoring. So it slightly is. I'll be real.
Do you know what it is? I just don't say. I don't say shit.
Still a very good free kick though. Still one of the goals of the season. That I will say that, but you could say it was luck.
Is it better than Zubimendi's goal?
Yes, as good as Zubimendi's goal was. You know, deflections take away brownie points, bro.
I will swear down.
No, but you know they do, bro. You know they do.
I hear it.
It was still a very good goal, though. Very good goal.
I hear it. The only other thing about the Newcastle game that I think is very important is Arteta needs to finally put this Eddie Howe has my number thing to bed. Like, he just needs to just...
Yeah, he needs to, because he's not beat him in a while, bro.
Yeah, he just needs to dead it. Like, just... Arteta, like... You just
actually, no, he has Emirates the other day.
Yeah, but at their ground, and last season we played them 4 times, and in 3 of those games we didn't score.
Bro, yeah.
You got to sort. Yeah, you got to sort that out, and I can't lie. The thing, yeah, like this is a very good because Arteta is very much like Pep.
Of course,
he likes a small squad. Now he's got a bigger squad. He might just not be capable of managing a big squad, and it will be another part of his learning this season.
1 minute, I don't have to pronounce it. Nugtier, but not big up, bro. But why? I'm just saying what I think.
Probably. That's what I'm assuming. Probably.
I can't lie. Like I'm saying, it was an exceptional goal, but I'm just saying, he tried it in the Burnley game, tried it in the Everton game, and we saw what happened. So you kind of got to say it is a lot. But fair enough, you're entitled to your opinion still.
100%. People are always going to have their own opinions in it. You know what I'm saying? So what's this? All right, cool. So obviously, just quickly to round up, predictions. What are you rolling with in the Palace Liverpool game at Selhurst Park?
2-1. I think.
What, Palace?
Liverpool. Just respect me, bro. But I do think it will be a late winner. It was nice to actually not win late against Everton. As much as we got a bit complacent, we went 2-0 up, and we kind of, in the words of Mikel Arteta, took the handbrake off. But
I hear it.
It was nice to not have a late winner, but I think you could say for this season, the narrative is we go back to type. So I think we win 2-1. Mm-hmm. And as for your game, I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool and then 2-0 Arsenal. But do you know where we're going to laugh, Hooks? We're going to laugh at the other ops. Because United lose, they'll go back to type. Remember, we need them to win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. So I think Brentford beat them up, early morning kickoff. They just lost in the West London derby to Fulham. They're going to be angry. Damsgaard, Sharda. They've actually got a few good players. They might. I actually had them to go down. I take that back. I've watched them a few times. I think they have enough to stay up. But Arsenal, I think. Sorry, not Arsenal. I think United lose, and we laugh at Amram again.
I need Chelsea to lose.
I think Chelsea draw. You think they lose?
I need them to lose.
I think because they're at the bridge. One thing I give Chelsea, they're not that good in the league. I've got them 4th or 5th. I had that before a ball got kicked, but they would. I can't see them losing against Brighton. But Brighton are actually starting to come into form now. Like they're starting to score goals. Beat Man City 1-6-0 in the week. But I think Brighton and Chelsea have got 1-1 written all over it. But I think the other rivals drop points. Who do Spurs have?
Spurs have. I don't know that. Really. Who Spurs? Spurs have. Oh, Wolves at home. Light work.
Wolves ain't even won a Spurs.
You know, yeah, that's light work. That's not even serious, man. And obviously, Man City got Burnley at home again. Not serious.
That's got a Haaland. If you play FPL, Haaland hat trick written all over it, bro.
You
But
think?
I'm hearing he might not be fit. Have you heard that? Like apparently after the Arsenal game, that's why he come off early against you lot. Apparently he was feeling something.
I need a Man City fan to confirm to me in it because I was planning to actually do a free hit on FPL and bring him in and captain him. So
how about this? I've put him in my team and I was going to captain him. So yeah, I actually need to know if he's fit or not.
Yeah, for me, I think it will be 2-2. You know, in the Liverpool Palace game, innit? At least right now, as it stands right now, I'm going with 2-2. It may change on the day of the game, but as it stands right now, I'm going 2-2. And the Arsenal Newcastle game, do you know? I think I agree with you, man. 2-0. I could see a 1-0 though, because it all depends. Like I feel like he's just gonna go there with Rice, Zubimendi, and Moreno in the midfield and just do up physical combat and just make.
This is probably the game you would want to see that though against Bruno, Joe Linton, and that. Like someone said earlier, it's a WWE match. That's when you want your 3 tough midfielders, innit?
Hear it.
And Malcolm, I see that, bro. You'll punch them up. Have you seen all the Graham Potter face swaps and that? West Ham fans are going mad. Bro, what was the cause of this hooks? They're going mad. Like, what are they doing?
I don't know, but they're beefing thing as well, man. I think it's David Sullivan's gal.
Swear.
Is it David Sullivan? I think it's their owner's gal. Like their owner's gal has come out on Twitter and is like backing like the ownership and that, and the West Ham fans are going mad. The amount of face swaps I've seen is absolutely crazy, bro.
It's hilarious.
Them man are not. They're not the fan base that you want to piss off. Because they're the fan base that if they see you on the road, they will 100 million.
Up, bro. Yeah,
they're punching you up 100 million.
You know what's mad with them? Yeah, like recently, they won the Conference League. Then I think they got to the semi-final of the Europa League the next year. And was it Frankfurt? Frankfurt knocked them out.
Yeah,
but like after them 2 European campaigns, they've just gone to shits, bro. Like they wanted Moyes out. I hear it. Big up Max. Max kind of always says it like as much as he won them a trophy and whatnot, like the football weren't really sustainable, playing players out their position. But it's very toxic over there. Bro, they're probably the most toxic Premier League team at the moment. I think it's them.
100%.
It's 100% them. So I wouldn't even say Palace under Parish as well, but like Parish because they won a trophy recently, they've got one of the best managers in the league. Like it's still all right over there, but West Ham's toxic at the moment. I can't lie, Malcolm. I think you punched them up. And I think you're at home. That's got a 2-0, 3-0, 2 or 3-0 Everton written all over it, bro.
Yeah.
But then you know what? I said this about the Forest game, and then they go and punch up Forest. So West Ham are just one of them weird teams, bro. You always got to look out for Bowen, though. Bowen
and Paqueta, you can't. Yeah, you got.
Yeah, bro. He'll turn up and just bag a brace or something. But Bowen's actually cold. He's very cold, and they got Somerville back. Somerville's key for them.
Yeah, he's a good.
They got Somerville back. So
you know where I think they went wrong. They shouldn't have let Antonio leave.
I agree. I agree. I agree, bro.
Because as he's not of the levels, but he's the guy that when you really need something, he can pull something out of the
Yeah,
bag for West Ham. Like he's West Ham's top goal scorer of all time.
of all time. Yeah. Where did he go, Hooks?
I don't know, but they didn't renew his contract. I'm not sure where he went. I don't even know if he maybe
Is
he
he
retired.
playing?
I honestly don't know, but obviously I think it was a bit dark that West Ham didn't renew his contract. But yeah, it's well, hey, not my problem, innit? I got enough problems to worry about over in my own fan base, innit? Because my fan base is definitely up there when it comes to toxicity, innit? But yeah, people, probably gonna wrap it there. Gonna do the Hooks raid. Gonna send you man over to Northside. He's gonna be talking about the Saliba stuff. So if you want to go over there and watch that, show him some love. That's the bro. You get me? Like the video at the very least, even if you don't want to stay over there. Obviously, on the way out, make sure you're liking this video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I am trying to get to 10K before the end of the year. Those of you that are tuned in via Twitter, jump over to the YouTube, show the YouTube channel some love. You get me? And obviously, Football Verbal in the title. You don't have to go too far. Go and show Romz and his people them some love over them sides. And yeah, for the real ones, when this is done, come back to the video, drop a comment, hit the hype to get the algorithms pumping. And I'll catch you later on, 5:15. Cow, be there.